Hi, I'm Amy, and this video is about how I am organizing all of my school stuff for my year one Charlotte Mason homeschool student. So, one of the questions I had as I was getting ready for year one is what all do I need to have printed out? So, I had my books and I was ready to go as far as that was concerned, but I wasn't quite sure what I needed to actually have physically in front of me in order to stay organized and help school run smoothly for my year one student. So in this video, I want to show you the inside of what I call my master binder, which is a little bit of a silly phrase, but I'm going to just flip through it with you so that you can see what I have printed out and what's working well for us so far so that hopefully you can stay organized too. So this is my master binder. I don't know if you can see this on the video, but we recently had a major spillage of tea at the table. And so my first piece of advice would be no open containers while you're homeschooling. But no permanent lasting damage, unfortunately. But you can see just at the front, I have my weekly schedule. You can see this if you go and look at my last video, you'll be able to see what we're doing every day. And this is just printed on printer paper because I'm never going to need this again. By the time when I do year one again, I'm going to have a year two student and I'm going to need this laid out in a different way. But I write on it, I take notes, and just generally keep things nice and organized so I can look really quickly at what we're going to be doing. Also in this notebook, I have our 1,000 hours outside tracker sheet. We are woefully behind, but we are working on it. I have a cheat sheet that I put together for how to do picture study. I wanted to be able to look quickly while I was in the middle of a lesson and just double check the order in which it's suggested to do things. And I also have a list of our year one free reads, and I'm crossing those off as we get them done. So in my first tab, I have our morning time activities. So I have our lyrics for hymns and folk songs. And I'm going to be doing another video shortly about teaching hymns and folk songs if you're interested in what we're doing and how we're doing it. I also have our memory work printed out. And it's just really important to me to be able to look stuff up quickly and not be looking around on my phone trying to find stuff in the middle of school. The next section is still part of morning time, but this is French. So we're using a resource called Language Learning for Children. And it's pretty teacher intensive in terms of putting the lesson plans together. But it's a helpful way to think about it. My husband's fluent in French, and so this is helping us sort of put together lessons that he can do with the kids, and it's going pretty well. We're getting on board with it, and the kids are starting to pick up on a bit more French, which is good. So that finishes the morning time session of our binder, and next up I have our math portion. So we're using MEP Mathematics Enhancement Program. It's British. It comes with lesson plans. There's a workbook for my son, and it also has all these posters. So the posters go into plastic pockets because you can write on these with dry erase marker and then erase it, which is really helpful because I'll be doing this again 1 or 2 times over with my other kids, and it means I'll be able to keep these. So that's my general rule of thumb. If I want to be able to keep something and refer to it back again in a future year, then it's going into a plastic pocket so that it doesn't get, so that I don't have to reprint everything. So that's working well for us. A few more math resources. And then in this back section, it's geography. So we're doing Paddle to the Sea. So I have my Paddle to the Sea map. There's a little bit from our British geography program, and then a few more math resources. We don't use every poster every week, so I move those up to the front, an appropriate section when we get around to it. So that is my master binder. Again, the goal for me was to have everything printed out that I would possibly need so that I'm not searching around for stuff in my school box or on my phone or on my computer trying to find what I need. So I hope it's helpful for you to just have a quick look through what I've put together.